Labors are Jesus' means for reaching the world with his love and forgiveness. They aren't just critical to his plan. They are his plan, his only plan. Kingdom laborers are God's plan A. But what exactly is a laborer? After all, it's not a normal household word people use to describe most Christians. After studying the word in Scripture, I've developed a simple definition. Laborers are ordinary people who deeply love God and actively love others. They seek to live a life of love every moment of every day. A laborer is a minister, not just the professional kind like pastors and missionaries, but the common, ordinary kind like my wife, an art teacher, and children, students. Laborers are every day, every place ministers like my friend Shane, who works as a radio executive and leads some of his seeker friends and co-workers in the Tuesday morning breakfast club, sharing relevant Bible truth from his own life and helping them better discover God's amazing love and purpose for their lives. Or like my friend Bill, who owns a large freight company and deeply cares for the welfare of his employees. Or like my friends Norm and Becky, who served a short stint as overseas missionaries before unexpectedly returning home. They decided God must be sending them into a different kind of ministry. So Norm pursued a career in sales and Becky became a full-time mom. And together, they became missionaries in their neighborhood, caring for and sharing with their neighbors in life-changing ways. Or like James the roofer, a special guy you will meet in the next chapter. Laborers are ordinary people who express their love for God through practical hands and feet service. They embody Jesus' primary means for reaching the world with his love. Because they live everyday lives in everyday society, they influence people in ways that few professional ministers could. And through their everyday jobs, they reach people who would never step foot in a church building. Want to know what a laborer looks like? Look in the mirror. God has called you to be one. And since laborers are God's plan A for reaching the world, that means you are God's plan A for reaching the world around you. You are God's plan A to the other soccer moms and dads you meet when you take your kids to practices and games. You are God's plan A to your coworkers with whom you spend more hours than nearly anyone else. You are God's plan A in your neighborhood, where you have time and opportunities to develop natural and meaningful relationships with your neighbors. You are God's plan A in your high school classroom or college dorm. You are God's plan A at your favorite restaurant where the servers know your name. Not your pastor, you. You are God's plan A. Did I mention there's no plan B?